Voter registration will be a part of a discussion in Topeka's courtroom later on today. A judge will hear a challenge of Kansas' two-tiered voting system. The hearing comes after the American Civil Liberties Union requested a temporary restraining order, all in response to a plan by Secretary of State Chris Kobach. KSNT News' Austin Barnes is in the newsroom this morning with what you can expect.
Brittany, once that hearing gets underway, Judge Larry Hendricks is expected to consider preventing election officials from throwing out thousands of votes cast by people who failed to provide documentation of citizenship when registering to vote. Now, ahead of the hearing, I spoke with the ACLU, who told me why they got into this fight.
It is a fundamental right. It's the basic building block of democracy in this country, and it's very important that people's votes are counted. And that's what we're trying to accomplish.
The debate involves voters who registered at the DMV or through federal form. Now, a state board okayed Secretary of State Kobach's plan just days before the state advanced voting began for Tuesday's primary, prompting the ACLU to fight back. Now, under the plan, affected voters should receive provisional ballots that will be reviewed later on. Election officials are then allowed to count only their response to federal ballot questions. Now, currently about 18,000 voters are being affected by this. 50,000 could be affected should the policy stay in effect through the November election. In the newsroom, Austin Barnes, KSNT News.
Thank you, Austin, for that preview. Kobach's rule is a response to a May ruling that says voters who register at a DMV are entitled to vote in federal races regardless of having met the proof of citizenship requirement.